Welcome back to the Boondocks Homestead. Hey, tonight we are going to plant those seed potatoes. In the other video that we cut the seeds off the potatoes and we let them get a skin over the top of them, and they are ready to plant. So we're going to do it this evening when we both are home together, and we're going to do it in those feed sacks. So you don't want to miss this video. Alright, I am going to get this area in this hoop house, I'm going to get it cleaned up and cleaned out. I'm going to take everything out. I mean, his trees are growing in here. So I'm going to pull all this stuff out, and I think we're going to plant them this weekend, Lord willing. And I brought some more tomatoes I'm going to bring out here. Let me show you these tomatoes. Do you all see how big these have gotten in here in just a week? They have just sprung up. But I've had these heat lamps on them at night because it's getting down to like 29 degrees and stuff. So, but look how big and pretty they look. They're so pretty. I mean, even that one back there that in that other video that I said probably wouldn't make it, or if it did, it'd be my best one. It's even growing. Look at it. That's the one we took the sucker leaves off of. And then we were doing the experiment, remember, to see if you take the sucker leaves off, if it helps any. Then I got a straggler here. He was about dead, and I just poked him in the ground, but he's even doing good. So, and these over here, they got bit a little bit. I had the heat lamp like this instead over the top of them, and there you can tell they got bit. But they're still growing. They are still doing it, so we'll see what happens with them. My kale's growing. My lettuce, I watered it and it just kind of spread out all over. I guess I pushed that seed off to the side so it's not in a pretty line. And then I got my other stuff growing. I planted some, sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I planted some lettuce and spinach and a little bit of each of that stuff. I'm hoping that'll just pop right up. I did that the other day, and it takes about 7 to 10 days for it to come up. But as you can see, things are growing in here. So even at cold temperatures. Now these, they're getting so big for their pots. They were inside. I'm like, I've got to do something with them. I don't know what to do with them. So I'm just going to bring them out here, and I'm going to put them, I'm just going to sporadically put them through there. I may have tomato plants growing all over the place. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to clean up all this mess before he gets home and make this kind of, because we're going to have bags sitting in here with potatoes in them. So, well, I guess we are. We may put them outside. I don't know yet. We still got some more cold nights coming probably. So, we'll see what happens. But I'm going to get busy, guys. So, don't go nowhere. We'll be back this evening. And we'll get those planted and show you how we do it. So, don't go nowhere. Okay, we're getting ready to plant these seed potatoes. And I wanted to show you how we got a skin over them. It's just real, feels like skin, don't it? Mm-hmm. And so we're going to go ahead and check. How many days did it take? 3, 4?
2.
No, whenever we did that last video, whatever day that was.
I don't remember what day it was.
So, I'm going to put you over here, and we're going to show you how we do these. We're going to show you a couple of them, and then we'll get off here, and then we'll finish them. Let me put you up here. And I did get this hoop house cleaned out today too, so it looks a lot better. So he's putting dirt in his. I'm gonna fill my bag up. These are just feed sacks that you get from your feed store. I don't have a good thing out here to, well, I can clean it up again. And you just want to fill, make sure the bottom of it's filled pretty good and flat so you don't have any air pockets in there. All right, we've got them filled. Scoot yours over a little bit. So we put some of this bone meal in it. This don't look like my other bone meal.
Granulated.
Well, I just put a little bit on top.
So you're supposed to mix that in?
A little bit. Don't make it go real deep. I know you probably never did this, but you always put it in the ground. Okay, then we're gonna plant our potatoes with the eye up. So it grows up. We're gonna put 3 in a bag?
I would do just 2.
Just 2 in a bag?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, they're not as big as those baskets, are they? Now, as that grows up, those stalks grow up, then you'll put more dirt around it, and then we'll just unfold our bags as we go. And that's how we do it. Okay, we've decided that we're not going to keep them in the hoop house. We're going to set them outside the hoop house. Now, but question. If the weather gets down to freezing, being that soil's only this deep.
It could hurt them. I guess we'll leave them in here. We just have to figure it out when we go to move them. That wasn't too bad. It didn't do too bad.
No. We don't have too many to go. Okay, so we're going to finish the rest of these potatoes and put them in these bags. And I might to get some totes out. What if I got some totes out and set them in them?
The bags?
Yeah, the bags. Well, it'd be easier to move.
Yeah.
They'd already been in there. There's a big tote right there, and there's a big tote over here we could use. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And when those start growing up, I'm going to bring you back and show you what we do, you know, after they grow up so far. And then I'll show you what they do. And then the last video will show you of us, Lord willing, of us harvesting the potatoes, which is always really exciting for me. And you can go back and watch those videos. I get pretty excited, don't I?
Absolutely.
Especially when I see them big old potatoes. Well, the sweet potatoes were. Which we're going to do those again this year, too. Those turned out fantastic, didn't they? Mm-hmm. So, all right. Well, my baby's crying. She's wanting her bottle. Oh, that's the 2 down there, isn't it, in front? Yep. So just make sure you get some bone meal, because it you can read up on it to research it. It does, I'm pretty sure it's for the root system. You know, it's like a fertilizer for the root system. I've never used it before until I started growing potatoes. So, all right, well, I'm going to get off here and help him, and Lord willing, we'll catch you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, we got 1. They got 2 in a bag. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got them lined up there. There's 2 seed potatoes in each bag. So we're curious how much potatoes we're gonna get out of them. We did get to use, I didn't figure I'd ever use those laundry baskets again, but we did get to put them in there to hold them. Now we're gonna go up to the dollar store, Tree, whatever it is, and get a few more baskets to put those in. And then we're just gonna let them grow. So we'll catch you on the next video, Lord willing.